India has embarked on a historic transformation of its criminal justice system. On July 1st, 2024, three landmark laws came into effect. These laws replace colonial-era statutes that have long been deemed outdated and inadequate. The Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita, and Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam represent a comprehensive overhaul. This overhaul aims to create a more efficient, transparent, and modern legal framework. This move signifies the nation's commitment to progress and justice in the 21st century. The previous laws, many of which originated during British rule, no longer serve the needs of a rapidly evolving India. The new laws reflect a contemporary understanding of crime, technology, and societal values. They aim to streamline procedures, enhance accountability, and ensure swifter delivery of justice. This overhaul is not merely about replacing old laws with new ones. It is about rectifying historical injustices and aligning the legal system with the aspirations of modern India. These changes are expected to have a profound and lasting impact on the lives of all citizens. The journey towards a more just and equitable society requires constant evolution and adaptation. With the implementation of these new laws, India has taken a significant stride in that direction. This move paves the way for a future where the law serves as a true guardian of rights and a beacon of progress. The Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, or BNS, replaces the Indian Penal Code of 1860. This new code introduces several significant changes. It defines new offences such as mob lynching and terrorism. The BNS also broadens the definition of other crimes to better address contemporary challenges. These changes reflect a commitment to addressing evolving forms of crime and ensuring public safety in a complex world. One of the most notable changes in the BNS is the repeal of the Sedition Law. This law, a relic of the colonial era, has been criticized for its use in stifling dissent. This move underscores the government's commitment to freedom of speech and expression. It also signals a departure from colonial-era legal practices. The BNS also introduces new provisions related to cybercrime, organized crime, and economic offences. These additions reflect the growing importance of technology and its impact on criminal activity. By addressing these emerging threats, the BNS aims to create a safer and more secure digital environment for all citizens. The overhaul of the Penal Code is a complex undertaking. However, the BNS represents a significant step towards creating a more just and equitable society. By modernizing the definition of offences and repealing outdated laws, India is sending a clear message. It is committed to upholding the rights of its citizens. It also aims to ensure that the law remains relevant and effective in the 21st century. The Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, or BNS, introduces gender-neutral language in its definition of sexual offences. This change recognizes that anyone, regardless of gender, can be a victim or perpetrator of such crimes. This shift from a traditionally patriarchal view of sexual assault marks a progressive step towards achieving gender equality under the law. The BNS also strengthens punishments for heinous crimes. These include crimes such as rape, murder, and acid attacks. Stiffer sentences, including life imprisonment and the death penalty, are now applicable in certain cases. This reflects a commitment to deterring such crimes and ensuring justice for victims. Furthermore, the BNS introduces provisions for victim compensation and rehabilitation. This aspect emphasizes a victim-centric approach to justice. It acknowledges the need to support survivors as they rebuild their lives. Providing financial assistance, counseling, and other forms of support demonstrates a commitment to holistic justice. These changes in the BNS demonstrate a clear intent to address gender-based violence and hold perpetrators accountable for their actions. By strengthening punishments and introducing victim-centric provisions, India is taking concrete steps towards creating a safer and more just society for all its citizens. This legislation sends a powerful message that such crimes will not be tolerated. Section 4. Modernizing procedures. The Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita. The Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita, or BNSS, replaces the outdated Criminal Procedure Code of 1973. The BNSS ushers in a new era of efficiency and transparency in criminal proceedings. One of its key features is the incorporation of digital technologies to streamline processes. Online filing of complaints, issuance of summons, and recording of evidence are now encouraged. This shift towards digitalization aims to reduce delays, minimize paperwork, and enhance accessibility to justice for all. The BNSS also introduces the concept of zero FIR. This provision allows victims to lodge complaints at any police station, regardless of the jurisdiction of the crime. This eliminates the previous hurdle of approaching the specific police station where the crime occurred. This reform ensures that victims receive prompt attention and prevents the denial of justice due to jurisdictional issues. Moreover, the BNSS mandates the use of video conferencing for court hearings whenever feasible. This provision aims to expedite proceedings, reduce the need for physical presence in court, and facilitate the participation of witnesses and accused persons from remote locations. This technological integration aligns the criminal justice system with the realities of a globalized and digitally connected world. By embracing digitalization and introducing citizen-centric reforms like zero FIR, the BNSS streamlines legal processes, making them more accessible and efficient. These changes signify a positive step towards a more robust and responsive criminal justice system in India. It reflects a commitment to leveraging technology to serve the needs of the people and ensure the timely delivery of justice. Section 5. Strengthening investigations, digital evidence and beyond. The BNSS brings about significant changes to police procedures. It aims to enhance accountability and transparency. One crucial aspect is the extension of detention periods for certain offences. This allows investigators more time to gather evidence, especially in complex cases. However, safeguards are in place to prevent misuse. Judicial oversight is mandatory for extending detentions. Recognizing the importance of preserving evidence, the BNSS mandates videography for searches, seizures, and other crucial stages of investigation. This measure aims to prevent tampering with evidence and ensure the integrity of the legal process. The use of body-worn cameras by police officers is also encouraged to enhance transparency and accountability during interactions with the public. These provisions are designed to strike a balance between the need for effective law enforcement and the protection of individual rights. By introducing stricter guidelines and technological tools, the BNSS aims to enhance the credibility of investigations and ensure that justice is served fairly and impartially. The emphasis on transparency and accountability reflects a commitment to building public trust in the law enforcement agencies. The BNSS's focus on modernizing investigative procedures demonstrates a proactive approach to addressing the evolving nature of crime. By embracing technology and strengthening safeguards, India aims to create a more robust and reliable criminal justice system. This approach ensures that investigations are conducted with greater efficiency, transparency, and adherence to the rule of law. Section 6. Towards a more robust and responsive justice system. The Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam, replacing the Indian Evidence Act of 1872, recognizes the growing importance of digital evidence in contemporary legal proceedings. It provides a comprehensive framework for the admissibility and appreciation of electronic evidence. This includes emails, text messages, social media posts, and other forms of digital communication. The new law acknowledges the National Forensic Science University, or NFSU, as an institute of national importance. This empowers the NFSU to play a crucial role in developing forensic science capabilities across the country. It also promotes research and training in this field. This emphasis on forensic science underscores the commitment to using scientific methods to strengthen investigations and ensure the accurate adjudication of cases. The comprehensive overhaul of India's criminal laws marks a watershed moment in the country's legal history. By replacing outdated colonial-era statutes with modern, progressive legislation, India has taken a significant step towards creating a more just and equitable society. The new laws reflect a deep understanding of contemporary challenges and a commitment to upholding the rights of all citizens. These changes are expected to have a far-reaching impact on the efficiency, transparency, and overall effectiveness of the criminal justice system. They will foster greater public trust in the legal process, deter crime, and ensure that justice is served swiftly and fairly. As India enters a new era of legal reform, it sets a powerful example for other nations seeking to modernize their legal frameworks and build a more just and equitable world.